Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of 4. And today we have part 2 of our new account playthrough on, in 2025. So part 1, we went over the tutorial, we picked our weapon, we got Eleanor, we got Prisoner Luther. I explained a lot, I re-listened to it because I'm trying not to say the same things over and over and over and over. You watched part 1, you guys are smart, I don't need to repeat myself as much. Maybe it'll go faster if I don't do that this time. But a lot about matching gems and like what troops to cast and concentrate on and stuff like that, and to get more out of each move than just like 3 mana. You're trying to get multiple matches and think about the sky gems and think about making smarter matches than the game tells you about and stuff like that. I'll probably keep talking about that, but I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum as we go to part 3, part 4, part 5. I'll try to stop talking about that. I'm gonna rewatch these, see what I talk about, and try not to repeat myself as much. But here we are at Broken Spire. Welcome to the world of Crystara, where there are many kingdoms to explore. Select Broken Spire. I'm trying to get this done because we had a chatathon earlier today. It didn't go so well. The channel's not looking so good. It is what it is, though. But I had fun with this, so I feel like doing it. I got time today. Alright, there are quests to do. Select the quest button to continue the story at Broken Spire. I remember you guys are going to read all this. I don't, I have to leave that up to y'all. Alright, so looking at our team, the enemy score is higher, but we've been doing fine. Another lesson in the first one was to not spend your souls on these troops that we don't like so much. Like I don't like Eleanor, Prisoner, Luther, and Priestess. I'm not gonna waste my souls on them. We can check our team though. Edit team. We upped our weapon to Tempering 3, which gave us a lot of attack, 3 attack, and 4 life, which is helping quite a bit. We're mostly using our hero doing skull damage. We picked the green hammer. Eleanor's our mana generator. She's okay. Prisoner Luther's a little bit better. He explodes. Another mana generator. Then we have a buffer, cleanser that I haven't used once yet. So I'm mostly doing hammer and Luther. If I have to, I do Eleanor. We only have 1 banner. We don't have any other... Ooh, we have a dragon. When did we get that? Okay. We got a dragon here. Another damage dealer. I think... Who should we put? Alright, so you got to look at your colors. So we got green, purple, blue, brown, and yellow. This thing is blue and red, so we have no red yet. So I like having these 2 mana generators. I like that green can also fill Eleanor, and Eleanor can then fill everything else. I like Luther. I might take Priestess off and put the Guardian Dragon on. She's just not one of my favorites, even though they made us level her. Let's put the Guardian Dragon down here. I didn't even know we had that. This deals scatter damage to all enemies, gain 5 armor. I wonder if we should put it up higher on the team since it gains armor. Then we don't want to block Luther. You know how the mana works. Blue goes into Luther, and then it goes into the dragon. If Luther's filled up, then the blue will go to the dragon. If Luther's not filled up, if you cast them, anything like that, it'll go into Luther. But we got red. I think it'll be fine. I don't like it at the bottom, but I don't know. Could put Eleanor at the bottom. And then we could put Luther, something like that, maybe. Alright, so I don't want to... Excuse me, sorry, I did a chatathon today, so my voice might be crazy. I was expecting to do, like, 7 hours, and we only did 3 hours. We didn't even get halfway through it, but I'll shut up. Anyway, let's try this, team. Maybe we level up the Guardian Dragon. It does hit all enemies. It does gain armor. It has 30% skull reduction. It's better than anything else we got right now, but let's see what happens in these fights. So try not to spend your resources so much, except for your ingots at the beginning of the game. Alright. I'm just gonna, extra turns and skulls. Another thing I talked about a lot in our part 1. So go check out the part 1 if you haven't seen part 1, and you won't have to hear me say the same things over and over. Alright, so our dragon's almost up. Let's just keep getting red. Let's see how hard this thing hits. Let's go for it. If there's no extra turns, no skulls. Alright, just brown. Okay, doing like 1 damage to each enemy. It's not that strong, I guess, but it's another damage dealer, and we only had this as our damage dealer. Now we have 2 damage dealers. 2 damage dealers, 2 mana generators. You see how that works? Alright, we don't use yellow at all. Okay, we got extra turn though. We got skulls. We love skulls. That's going to be our main damage, is skulls. The dragon's not going to be. The hammer's not going to be. It's going to be skulls. Okay, what am I looking for here? Some purple would be great. Whoever's closest, you know. Alright, any extra turns, anything? No? Let's just do this. Okay. 4 times speed was another thing I talked about in the first one. Get it on there as soon as you can. We are close on brown and blue. Do we have brown or blue? No. Okay, I guess purple's fine. Okay, we got yellow with red on it. We got some blue here. Blue. And we got Luther. Let's go. So we're doing a quest in a kingdom. Broken Spire is your first kingdom, and it's going to make you do a quest for every kingdom to open up the kingdom. Brown's probably fine. I'm trying to go a little faster today. Like, I took way too long yesterday, or whatever day it was. We only have yellow. Remember, that means you have nothing else, so just do it. I gave them skulls, but they didn't take them, so now we take them. Okay, what do we got? We got blue. We got some red. It's like you're better off getting up your mana generators than just trying to go all in on your damage dealers. Because they'll get up your damage dealers. Alright, I think we're good to go. We like this one better. Okay. And we got the dragon. The okay, so scatter damage is something to talk about. There's damage where you have AoE damage, where it will do the same amount to all enemies. So it would say, deal 7 damage to all enemies. This said, and then each enemy would get hit for 7. This one says deal 7 scatter damage to all enemies. So it's going to scatter. It's going to hit first enemy for 1, the second enemy for 2, the third enemy for 4, and the last enemy for 1, or something like that. It usually spreads it out better than that, but so it'd be more like 1, 2, 2, 2, or something like that. So that's not as good as hitting every enemy for 7, right? But the more enemies that die, the harder that scatter damage hits. So when there's only 1 enemy left, we're going to hit it for 7. When there's only 2 left, we're hitting for 4 and 3. So scatter damage is different from AoE damage. Alright, we have this. Got our other mana generator. We got a blue extra turn here. Extra turn right here. You got to look for these. The game will never tell you about an extra turn that you can do yourself. Like if I match this red, all this brown's going to fall together and make an extra turn. You got to look for those yourself. Even though we didn't need brown, we needed red, so we got free red right there. It's still our turn. Alright, let's do this. Or no, we always like this guy better. And we win, because remember that guy blows up skulls, does a little damage. That's why I like him better than Eleanor. Got Star, remember that's campaign, who cares? We'll talk about that later, don't worry about it. Sometimes you just need to not worry about it right now. Experience for our hero level. Gold for resort for stuff later, don't worry about gold either right now. Souls to level your troops, but don't do it yet. We haven't lost once, why do we gotta be leveling our troops if we haven't even lost yet? Alright, I'm gonna check on my recording. I feel like the music is loud again. Not too bad, but it's not great either. My mic's a little far from my face. Okay. We're recording fine, right? Alright, so let me turn down the music a little bit more, maybe. How do I do that? Oops. Every day when you log in after reset time, you'll receive some daily rewards. The screen lists them all in various categories. Alright, so we're getting some from the calendar. And for our PvP, for our guild, for our faction, for our VIP. So we have none of this stuff yet. You'll get that later. You'll join a guild later, you'll do Underworld later, you'll do PvP later. VIPs if you buy stuff in the game. But we did get some stuff here. Keys are good. You can open those and get troops or resources. And gold is good, of course. Alright, this region has some gold to collect. Select the kingdom to collect it. Wow, we got 520 gold. We unlock tributes at level 12, so we don't have tributes yet. We'll talk about that later. And we do have a bunch of blinkies on the screen. You kind of do want to hit those up. So we got some rewards here. Daily reward, 7-day login reward, new player login reward, and October login reward. This could give us some troops we might want to use. Recent server issues 50 gems, nice. So save all your gems, do not spend them. You're going to need the armor, you're going to need the dragon armor, you're going to need the celestial armor, unless you're going to buy the Death Knight armor for $20. Then you don't need those two. But still save all your gems, because you're going to need your gems to buy medals, your global medals. Okay, so your first set of medals that are going to give you more stats. We'll talk about medals later, but just trust me, save your gems right now. Save your gems, save your gold, save your souls, save your glory, save everything, except for the one thing we've spent so far, which was ingots on our weapon. Alright, offers. This is just all money stuff at the moment until we get, we'll get free offers, but, for gems, but not right now. Okay, this is your adventure board. You're going to want to do this every day. We'll talk about that in a minute. I think Luther will probably tell us about it. And the campaign is the thing we've been getting stars for. We can't do it till level 36 anyway, so just going to be blinking. We're level 5. We should probably just click on Broken Spire. Or we could open... I don't think we can open chests yet. I think it's still locked, so yeah. All that stuff I just did was probably for nothing, because we need to do the quest. Alright, let's go. Complete. Play trials in Broken Spire. 10 XP and 50 souls, 100 gold. Skip this, you guys do that. Oh yeah, it's supposed to turn down the music a little bit. Probably not, like it's probably fine. But, for me, it always sounds super loud. Well, let's do the fight. I think in the fight I can do it. Right here. Just like a little bit. And a little bit. I think it's probably fine, but... Alright, we got extra turns. Remember the lesson about the higher up extra turns. This one's technically higher, so we're going to do this one first. And it gave us a red, too. Then we got this one still. We got our hammer. Sometimes that hammer can loop, because it throws green on the board. Got this awesome extra turn with skulls, though. That's going to give us a brown, too. We got a yellow over here. We're going to want to do this one. Well, nah. Yeah, we'll get a brown down here, too, so it's fine. Another kill. Just crushing face. Alright, let's do the weapon. Made a bunch of green, but that did give them an extra turn. We got a green, though. We got a brown. We got a green. We got a purple. And check out the first video if you want to learn more about all that, because I talk about it quite a bit in the first one. About how to get the most out of each move. Look for skulls, look for extra turns. Look for extra turns first, then look for skulls. And then look for the best match you can make. Alright, we got yellow into red, so that's good, even though we don't use yellow. We got a blue extra turn. We got skulls. We got purple into skulls, even better. Boom, they're dead. Alright. Like, some of these fights I might just not record eventually. I think right now in the first couple parts I'm going to show every fight, but eventually I might just skip through some fights so we can talk about new stuff. We got plus 5 income a day, 25 experience, 100 gold. Alright, we're on 3. Get it. Notice how I am not leveling troops or anything. We're doing completely fine. You don't have to do that. We just need to get through this quest. And it'll open up more stuff in the game. We got green and brown. We got purple. Okay, let's do that. Really, we're looking for maybe him first. Just because he can mana generate. So, like, it's brown. Brown and blue is our banner, too. So we get a little bit more mana when we match brown and blue. If I match this purple, they get a yellow next time. So let's not do that. Brown, blue. Alright, skulls. We love skulls, but we don't have them. Okay, brown and blue. If not, probably green, but... Alright, we'll do red. We got skulls, but we can, instead of just matching the skulls, remember, do the purple and get the skulls. Be smart about it. Alright, we got blue. We like blue. We got purple, we got green, we got blue. Let's do this blue. Ooh, nice. Alright, now we got Luther. He's gonna blow up some skulls and kill this, most likely. Which will make this hit harder. The less enemies there are, the harder this will hit. So you don't want to cast the dragon first, because we killed that with Luther. And now the dragon will hit a little bit harder than it was gonna hit. Let's do the dragon now. Alright. We got some brown, we got a purple extra turn. Put it in the comments if you want me to slow down on anything, or, you know. Alright, we got this. Hitting skulls with it. I like that. I like that we're doing a little bit of damage as we mana generate. Okay, we need... excuse me. Green would be okay. So we can get our hammer up. We got purple and brown right here. It's pretty juicy. And maybe more green will be on the board for our weapon. Did get hit with skulls, though. Ooh, then we got some free skulls. We got a big old blue. Let's do our weapon first, because it could loop and do a bunch of green and... Okay. Let's do the dragon now. Almost got him, now we got him. Because we're gonna blow up a skull, it's gonna die. We win. Alright, you know what all that stuff does? Got a bunch more souls. Like they're really giving you souls because they want you to level something. If I was gonna level anything, it would be either the dragon or prisoner Luther. It wouldn't be Eleanor. So if you just can't win, and for some reason it's not going the same way for you as it's going for me, then level probably the dragon. If you just dying to level something, the guardian dragon, potentially. Okay, so we got blue and purple right here. It's pretty good. I think I'll do that. This gem will cause all enemies to be inflicted with burning, dealing 3 damage each turn. So this one right here is a burning gem. So when you match it, explode it, destroy it, it will burn a random enemy. And burn will do 3 damage each turn. So it's like a dot, a damage over time. So let's take this big old yellow. We got a big old green. Got a big old brown. Flush it down, right? We got skulls. We love skulls. Boom. 7 damage. Bang. 7 more. Dead. A troop is burning. It will take 3 damage per turn until the effect wears off. So, yeah, I'm burnt right now, so I'm going to take 3 damage every turn. But there's a chance also every turn for it to cleanse itself. Something like a 10% chance. It might even build. Like, it might go from 10 to 20 to 30 to 40, but it's at least a 10% chance every turn for it to cleanse itself. It doesn't mean you're going to be burning forever, but until it does cleanse, you're going to be burning. So our whole team is burning, and these two don't have that much health, so we really need to get going here. I could lose this fight just off of this burn. All right, so we need to be smart, very smart. Purple, yeah, I guess. Oh boy, we're just getting burned alive. Well, this guy's gonna die. Oh no! Watch me lose. Okay, now they're burnt. So, but look at us, man. These two are gonna die. So I gotta take green for my weapon. Could be a close one, y'all. Holy cow. Dang, am I going to lose this early in the game? Are they really going to make me level my troops? Jeez. Alright, I'm going to try to kill this guy, maybe. Okay, we got an extra turn and some skulls. That was good. Oh, yeah, we win. That was close. That was close. So burn, watch out for burn. I get it if you need to level some troops because of that fight, but I was able to win. That was close, though. So whenever I have a close fight like that, it does make me want to, like, do something. Like, level a troop or something. So eventually I will get to pick my mastery. That is one thing I've noticed that is a little bit different at the beginning of the game now, is that they don't let you choose your mastery immediately, but it will be a thing later, so... I was talking about in the last video about choosing your mastery level. Alright, let's keep it going. It was kind of hard, but I'm going to keep going till I actually lose a fight. And then we'll do something about it. That burn was bad, dude. 3 damage right now is a lot. So if you can burn them, do it. So anytime you see those burn gems, try to get them. Alright, we're looking for brown, blue, just good moves in general, etc. Okay. Got some blue, we got yellow into blue into green. Got skulls, we love skulls. It's not hitting as hard as it was hitting, but it's still hitting pretty hard. 2 hits is a kill. We'll do Luther most likely, yes. Okay, we got the dragon. And we really don't have anything else going on, so we might as well just cast it. Got a kill. Blue and brown. If not, then maybe purple. Okay, if not, then green. Okay. Just cast it. Let's go with their lowest, whoever has the least. Okay. Got some blue. Yep, to the blue. Okay, they're hitting us with skulls. We got some skulls, though, to fire back. Boom, got a kill. Ouch. Brown extra turn. Alright, we got Luther. Like, even if you lost that fight where you got burnt, you could try again without, like, wasting a bunch of souls on troops. But if you do want to spend souls, I would say the Guardian Dragon or Luther. Just don't do Eleanor or Priestess. Those suck. We got a whole bunch of stuff. What can we do? Probably want... There's a lot of green on the board. It'd be nice to get our weapon up. Come on, bro. Purple? Blue. Got some green. Is that gonna give them extra turn somewhere? Nope. And I gave us an extra turn somewhere. Now we got skulls. Okay, they're almost dead. We're still winning. Our hero only has 1 HP. But it's hanging in there, and that's all that matters. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let's just do this. Ooh, our hero died. That doesn't mean anything, for real. Doesn't really mean anything. You have to lose your whole team for it to actually mean something in this, for these quests. Even if you lose the fight, it doesn't, you just try again. This isn't a big deal. You're learning how to play the game anyway, like, take it as a lesson if you happen to lose. We won. Now the fights are getting closer. I'm trying to hang on to my souls though, so I can level stuff I actually want on my team. Which I don't know how much longer I can do that, but we're really building them up. Keep it moving. We got 550 souls. Which, remember, like, to level the priestess up once was only like 10 souls, so we got a lot of souls right now. Now, let's just see how long we can go without using them. We've had some close fights, but close fights are fun to me. Alright. So, we need blue, we need brown, we got an extra turn. We can get green and red. Nice. Okay, blue and brown is what I want. Okay, we got some blue over here. Some brown. Red's pretty good because we could get a brown. Didn't happen. We got a brown, we got a green. Yellow. Let's do brown. Prisoner Luther in the house. Let's go. Okay, we got this. Purple. Sure. Okay, we got skulls. Nice. Bang, got a kill. Okay. Yellow. Blue. Let's get the blue. A troop has barrier. It will be protected against the single next instance of damage. So yeah, that's like a shield pretty much, like an aura around them, a barrier. If they get hit by anything, it'll negate it, but then it goes away. So if they get hit for 1, it goes away. If they get hit for 1,000,000, it goes away. And it's just 0. But so you gotta hit them once to knock it off. Alright, we got Luther. Alright, we got our dragon, we got our weapon. We could use the dragon to knock that barrier off and still do damage to the other 2. See, now that barrier's gone, I did damage to those 2. This is a lot of stuff down here. Could get green into brown, we could get red into brown. Maybe we get Luther up. There's a decent amount of green on the board, though. I think I'm gonna try the weapon. Let's kill this. Alright, we kind of missed. Stuff happens, though. Got this. We got skulls. We got this. We can go up with it. We can go right, left with it. We can go like this. I think this is the best because we'll get skulls.
Mana surge.
And got everything pretty much. Let's do this. Extra turn, nice. Like to see it. That's what you hope for. And then let's do this. And skulls. Got extra turn. And skulls. We win! See, we got all our troops. We're still winning. We didn't have to level anything up yet. Except for our weapon. I can't wait till it lets me open chests and stuff. Like right here. We gotta get level 8. And then we can get some different troops. I'll see if it actually works like that. Can I keep going? Like, this is going to be a hard fight. 965. You can see the enemies if you want. So they got Rhinox, Hippogriff, Rhinox, and Stone Giant. Nothing too crazy, though. No burning or anything like that. So we should be okay. Alright, we got skulls. Got skulls and skulls. So I've noticed at the early game, they don't take skulls like every time. They don't get skull baited for real. So I'm going to take these skulls and get this blue. Hey, and we got an extra turn. So let's go ahead and take these then. Get a kill. Alright, they did that time just to make me a liar. We got Luther. Could get Luther. Let's do it. Okay, we got Eleanor. We got a big yellow. We got free skulls. Alright. And let's do Eleanor. I don't think we have anything. Actually kind of sucks, Eleanor. She actually kind of sucks. So we can do skulls like this. We can do it like this. We can do it like that. I think I'll just take the top off. Alright. Luther's pretty close. Our hero's kind of close. We got this big old yellow. We got free skulls. Ooh, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Bang. And I was a little impatient there. Don't be impatient like me. Trying to get further in and talk about more stuff and trying to make these fights a little quicker. Boom, we win again, dude. Haven't leveled a single thing yet. World Quest, Hero Armor. Opened up. Level to 7. Okay. Complete. Got some souls, some experience. Alright, let's at least beat this mini-boss. At least get to level 8 before we go do anything else. And fight this mini-boss, I guess. We got an XP booster running. So level 8 will let me open chests, and that lets you get different troops. Then you can level those troops, not these stinky troops. Now these two are okay, but we need something else here for sure. Let's get it. I got a text. Hold on. I should probably pause, but Alright, we got skulls. Skulls are nice. Oh, no. Ooh, burn. Remember burn? How good it was? for us early game. Later game, it's going to be like nothing. 3 damage will be nothing. You're going to have 300 HP. Burn is a nothing burger deeper and later in the game. But early game, 3 damage would kill that. You know, would knock this in 3 turns, would knock this in 3 turns. You know what I mean? So burn is good early game. So let's get it. Bang, burnt their whole team. I didn't know that those burn gems burned their whole team. Is that how it's supposed to work? That's crazy. Early game, you should take any burn gem you see, literally. But I never knew that tip. I've never given that tip in my life. In arena, yeah, but in early game, take the burn gems. Because if they take them on you, it's going to hurt. And if you take them on them, it's going to hurt on them. Here's another one. Let's get it. We don't want them to do it to us. Okay? Nothing else matters. We don't want them taking that. They're not going to take it because they don't use red. But, yeah, it might be a good reason not to take it. But I really don't want to get burnt, so let's take this purple, and it'll, like, mess up the red, at least. So they don't take it. Well, now it's all, like, they're not burnt right here anymore. They cleansed it. But let's do this first. Extra turns are king. Skulls are good. Burn is really good. So we can't get anything with that right there. So let's do this. Ooh! Alright, he's not burnt, so this would be worth it right now. 3 damage a turn till they cleanse it. Even though 1, 2, 3, they'll get a big green extra turn. They don't use green, so it's okay. Oh, we could do this and probably hit these. So let's just do this. Smarter. Boom, they're burnt. They take 3 damage a turn. So do we, but they die in 3 turns. It's going to take 5 turns for us to die, so they're screwed. Unless they cleanse it right away. Alright, we win. All of our troops still there. We're doing fine. Let's get to level 8. Keep going with the quest. Path of Least Resistance. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Ooh, 1080 this time. They're really outmatching us now, but let's hang in there. Just trust me. If you can, I know it's tough, you're new. Alright, let's take purple and get the skulls. Or brown and get the skulls. Brown is better because we like him better. So let's do brown and get the skulls. This team is kind of tough. We got a green extra turn. It's all about, like, matching gems smartly. We got blue down, we got blue up. Blue down, we could get green. And we got Luther. Let's do it. I wish he did something else too, but I don't know. He's like, okay. Alright, we got green. We're almost up on green, so let's go ahead. And we got our weapon. Let's just start killing them from the top to the bottom. Okay, we got a little match off of that. And now we got skulls. We love skulls. They're dead. 1 down. Alright, we can get yellow and green. Get purple, we can get red. We can get red, hope for skulls from the sky. We can get brown and green. That's a guaranteed type of deal, so you want to do the guaranteed type of deal. Gave him a big old yellow, though, unfortunately. And they summoned. Wonderful. Alright, we got a red extra turn. You got skulls. Yeah, we got that kill. We got rid of their summon. So this thing summons. It has a 30% chance. And you'll realize in this game, when it says 30% for the AI, that means like 75. And for you, 30% means like 20. It's not exactly true, but it feels like that for real. Alright, let's go top to bottom still. Or we could go after this guy. He summons, and we don't like that. I'll try to take him out because we don't want him doing that again. Alright, we got Eleanor. Let's just do it. Got a green extra turn. Here is, like, that's a guarantee, so I might do it for Eleanor. But also, when you're throwing a bunch of green on the board, you don't want to be taking green off the board. So we're hoping to cast this weapon, hit this, throw green up on the board, and you know, you don't really, like, if you're going to throw green on the board, you don't want to take it off the board. So let's do this. And look, see how I got to cast my weapon and I got an extra turn? And it's still there? That's way better than me taking this and then casting. It's not always going to work out, but it's usually the best move instead of just taking the extra turn. That's one time where you would not take the extra turn. Alright, this dragon does cost a lot of mana. Like, that's not great. Alright, we have our weapon. We're going to keep shooting their Pygra. I forgot that the weapon does splash damage, too, so I gotta remember that. And then, like, shoot in the middle so it hits multiple enemies, and... I was shooting it on the top of the team, which is dumb, so forget I said that. Don't go top to bottom. You're doing splash damage, so you want to spread it out like I said in the last video. Alright, let's do Luther. And we got a purple. Okay. Let's do our weapon. Let's hit the thing with more. Just that Pygra, though. I really want to get it out of here. Sometimes it's worth it. Okay, so don't do this. It's the one time you won't when you're throwing that same color up on the board. I'm going to get this out of here. Sometimes it's worth it just to get something dangerous dead. To waste a little bit of damage. Eleanor. Ooh! That was hurting. Alright, we can do this and get red too, which is pretty good. And we got our dragon, who's going to do a nice 7 damage and win. Alright, we lost a troop, but it's still fine. We're still good to go. It's not like if that troop dies, that doesn't mean anything. The troop still gets experience, it still gets everything. It's fine. You can lose a troop. Especially in this game mode. There's other game modes where you don't want to lose a troop. Like in Delves, like in some game, like some events where your score is based on losing troops or not, but that's later. Like in these quests, just win however you can win. It doesn't matter how many troops you lose or anything like that. Come on, give me level 8. That's all I want, level 8. And then we'll maybe start leveling up troops. Good audio clips out there. Alright, what do we got? We got a green, we got a blue. The blue is higher, so you do the blue first. This is stupid, they're being dumb. The AI doesn't show you the best move, usually. So we do that blue, we got the blue, and then we can also do the green. If we had done the green, it might have messed up that blue up there. Alright, still saying all the same stuff, aren't I? Shit, I don't know. Let's do brown, hope for skulls. Okay, let's do the same thing again, except for green, hope for skulls. We got green. Let's do blue, yeah. I mean, they'll get skulls, though. They'll hit me for 6, which isn't great. So let's just take the green, hope for brown, maybe. Okay, didn't get it. Got our weapon. We hate Pygra. So I'm going to shoot this Pygra, I think. But let's get this blue first. Watch the... Do the skulls to where... Okay, we could do this first, though. If we do this, we get purple. If we do this, we get purple. But if we do purple down, we get an extra turn. I don't think it matters which way you do this one, but let's do it this way. And... Could take brown and skull would follow skull. That's kind of good. But we don't need brown right now, so let's do our weapon. And we're going to hit this one, because we hate it. It's going to summon and all that crap. We could probably kill this one with skulls. Hopefully. Alright, what do we got, y'all? Let's do this guy. Got skulls, like I said. Bye-bye, Pygra. We got Eleanor. Nice. Lots of mana there. Got a yellow extra turn. Get that out of here. Alright, we got our weapon. Let's shoot the Pygra again. This guy's kind of dangerous too. He does a bunch of skulls. Do this. Okay, but that can backfire because they didn't match any, so... Alright, here we can get skulls and skulls. Look, we match these 3 skulls. It'll knock this one down by 1. We'll get skull, skull. Bang, bang, 2 dead. Let's do the dragon. It's gonna do 7, because there's only 1 enemy left. Boom. And we're so close. What do we need? Probably just go green if we got it. Nope. Probably go blue-brown. Nope. I guess purple it is. I'd do red, but he's so, takes him so long to get up. You could probably just get skulls in the time. And taking purple right now is good, because every purple they hit, they make 4 skulls. So getting purple out of here was smart, and I didn't even know it. Okay, red, sure. Alright, they took out my hero. It's still not a big deal. Can still win this. Let's see. Let's take the brown, I guess. Let's take this brown. The green. Got Eleanor. They got skulls on me. Okay, we got Luther. He's got 1 HP, so we want to cast him before he dies. And we win. Whole beans. Oh, it's 2 fights. Come on, level. Where are you at? I feel like I should be leveled already. It's pretty crazy. These Pygra, they keep throwing Pygras at you. They're burning you. They're being kind of cheeky, aren't they? Burning me, throwing freaking... Alright, let's do, oh, this is a big chunk of gems out of there, but... It's not colors we really like too much. And we do... I don't know. Because we could get some blue, too. Just a big chunk of gems. I like taking big chunk of gems out. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Plus, they use red and yellow. That was kind of smart to take red and yellow so they don't get it. Even though they still get it. It's just like, I got rid of some of it. Alright, let's try for the extra turn up here. Nope. Dang it. We're a little bit behind because I'm taking weird colors that we should try not be taking. Alright, boom, 7. We got brown, we got green, we got red, we got blue. Let's do the blue, I suppose. Okay, we got this blue. Okay, we got some brown. We got Luther. I think we just cast him. What's cool about casting this dragon is it also gains 5 armor, which is over double its armor when you cast it. Makes it more survivable. Man, we got nothing going on right now, y'all. Let's do purple, I guess. She's kind of close. Okay, we got her. We need to get something going. Okay, we can't get blue and brown. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go with Eleanor. Okay, got a kill. That's good. We haven't died yet, and they lost a troop. We're a little bit ahead. Oof. Alright, that didn't do too much. They're gonna hit me once, probably, but let's take skulls like this, and then hope to get a skull up here. Didn't happen, but it's okay. We gotta try. Remember, you gotta try. Let's do Luther. Let's do our weapon. Let's kill this Pygra, but we're gonna kill it by splash. So we're gonna hit right here. Hitting this would be a big waste. Hitting right here will hit this, and this will die, because it gets hit for at least 1 by the splash damage. So now Pygra's out of here. These things do skulls, though, so we're not out of the woods yet. What are we closest on? The dragon's pretty close. Let's do red. He can gain 5 armor at least, still be standing there at the end of the fight at least. Got some skulls. And this might be the win. Nope, not yet, but we'll kill this guy. Let's do it. Gain 5 armor. Even if just that dragon's still standing there, we win, you know? Alright, what are we closest on? Yeah, she is closest. Eleanor. Got a blue extra turn. Boom, they're dead. We're still winning. What's the point of leveling these crappy troops? You're gonna waste your souls. Okay, we got chests now. Come on. We gotta open them too, because we could get better troops. And now we don't have sunk cost fallacy, where we put a bunch of souls into the dragon or the Luther or the Eleanor, and now we feel like we have to keep using them. Ooh, we get to choose our mastery. So here in the second part, we're going to talk about mastery and which ones you should pick. Once you hit level 8, don't just be picking whatever color. Your favorite color is blue. You think you need to pick purple because of magic? No. What you want to base your choices on for mastery is mastery weapons. So once you hit a certain amount of mastery, once you pick brown, like right now it shows you at the bottom, we've picked one of each color. At the very bottom down here, it's showing us we've picked, they went ahead and picked one of each color for us. So there's something called a mastery weapon. So as soon as we get 13 on brown, we get a weapon sent to our mail called Mountain Crusher. I think it's 13. A certain amount. Once we get a certain amount on brown, we get a weapon called Mountain Crusher. And it's a big explosion that gives you all kinds of mana. It has a brown storm. It's a really good weapon. So we want to pick brown whenever we see it so we can hurry up and get that weapon. There's another weapon called Mang. Mang and I don't know if Earth's Fury is through mastery, but Mang definitely is. Mang is red and brown. It's a red-brown weapon. So we need a certain amount of red and a certain amount of brown to get Mang sent to our mail. Mang's a really nice scalable weapon. It strips their armor, it gains attack, and now you're doing awesome skull damage and ripping their armor off. It's a good weapon too for early game to get for free from mastery sent to your mail just for picking right. And then after that we want to pick purple because there's a weapon called Black Manacles. That's brown and purple. So we've already been picking brown. We start picking red, we pick purple. Now we get Black Manacles. It hits all enemies, and it has a chance to devour. Devour means you're going to eat the enemy and absorb all of its stats, and they're going to be dead and instant killed. So it's really nice. Hits all enemies, has a 20% chance to devour. And then after that, we're going to pick yellow, because we want a bunch of yellow and red to get a thing called Golden Cog, which is going to be for a troop called Rowan later, who's going to carry you hard. Rowan is amazing. It's the main thing we're going for right now. Once we get Rowan, we're going to use it for a long time. It's a really, really, really good troop. Remember Rowan. So a yellow-red weapon eventually gets sent to your mail that helps Rowan do more damage. So that's why we're picking in that order. Brown is your highest priority. Red is your second highest. Purple is your third highest. Yellow is your fourth highest. These two, stay away from blue, stay away from green. Especially green. Blue is okay, you can get Bronze Lock Pistol eventually, but it's not that cool. So, it's really, this is the order. Ready? Brown is the highest priority. If you see brown, you pick it. Red is your second highest priority. So if you don't see brown, we're picking red right now. Okay? Your third priority is purple. So if you don't see brown or red, you pick purple. Your fourth priority is yellow. If you don't see purple, brown, or red, you pick yellow. And then your last priority is blue. So just don't pick green and always pick brown. Until you get that weapon. Then even after that, you still need a little more brown for Mang, a little more brown for Black Manacles. So that's why brown is the best, because it involves 3 weapons. Okay, and red and purple go with brown. So I'm picking red. We got Warrior's Axe. Are we going to use it? I don't know. I think we're going to stick with the green weapon at the moment because we already put a bunch of ingots in it, and this one's not that good. But now we can open chests. So I'm probably going to go do that. Let's get out of this. Escape. I hit escape. And we got chests right here. So I'm going to click on it, and we have 5 gold chests. So inside of this, you only ever want to open a chest if you have keys. Okay, we don't want to open chests with a resource like glory. You see I have 0 keys? That means I do not want to open these. I don't have enough anyway, but if I had 20 glory, I would never push this button until later in the game. It's a different kind of strategy. This one, I would never hit 15,000 gold. I would not spend resources to open chests and go for random stuff. But keys, the only thing you can do with keys is open chests, so you open them if you got them. Gem chests. Never, ever, 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 ever spend gems on opening chests. That's a huge mistake. One of the worst mistakes in the game. Don't do it. This one. Never do it. It's horrible. It's probably even worse than the gem chest one. Don't be opening event key chests with gems. Don't open the chest with resources. The only one that's kind of viable is this one, but it's later. Don't do it now. This would be after we join a guild. This is shiny keys. That's a nothing burger pretty much. Those suck. And this is if you spend money on the game. So right now we got gold keys. And I will say, as a beginner, any key that you get, just open them. The only one I want you to save is event keys and shiny keys. Event keys because they are very specific. You want to save these up for very specific troops. Like right now you're only getting Silverglade troops for them. Just don't even open them. Just leave them alone until I say so. Shiny keys, leave them alone. There's nothing in there. They're going to keep adding stuff to it. Eventually it'll get better, so save them up. But everything else, open all your gold keys, open all your glory keys, open all your gem keys, open all your guild keys. Right now, you're allowed. It's fun at the beginning of the game because you need everything, so you're going to open all your keys. Check on the recording real quick. How long have we been going? Wow, 50 minutes. Are you kidding me? Dude, these go by so quick. Alright, well, we learned about mastery. We're opening some chests. I'll probably cut it pretty soon, sorry. It's kind of crazy, like, how quickly these go. Alright, let's open these up. 5. Let's hope we get a good troop. Got Deckhand. And you can skip this if you want. We got Zennial, that's pretty good. It's all green, though, which... Ooh, Wall of Bones. Siren. Not bad. Rockworm, not bad. We got some good troops there. I like Rockworm, I like Wall of Bones, I like Zennial, and I like Siren. Deckhand is poop. Create 5 purple gems and transform all purple gems to blue. I guess it's not too bad. Siren, deal 2 damage to an enemy and create 9 gems of one of their mana colors. It's got nice traits too. Rockworm, deal 3 damage to the last enemy, create 7 brown gems. That's pretty nice. Kind of like our weapon we got right now. Wall of Bones, gain 2 armor boosted by undead allies and enemies. All other allies gain 5 attack and mana. I might put this on my team right now. Zennial, deal 2 damage to a random enemy and poison them, create 7 green gems. Only problem is it's straight up green like our weapon. So, nice. These are all pretty good for like early game. Can we do anything up here? Ooh, yeah, we can. Okay, so we got more chests up here. So it says collect rewards. Let's click on our hero level and let's hit collect. So every time we level, we get a reward. So for troop level 5, we got some keys. Weapon tempering, we got some ingots. World map, we got some souls. Kingdom trials, we got a key. Hero armor, we got... this requires a quest though. But let's see, let's collect. We got 3 more keys and some ingots. Okay. And then this one, we can open those keys that we just got. So let's open 6 chests. There's no reason not to open these. Same thing as the other ones. We got another achievement, Rabble Rouser, unlock 10 different troops. Let's just skip this. We got Moon Mage, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Sword Maiden, deal 3 to 3 damage to an enemy. South Render, 1 to 3 to the first enemy. Troubadour, choose an ally, create 10 gems of one of their mana colors. Okay, we got some ingots, gold souls, glory. Nice. So now we have some troops to choose from. Complete daily tasks. We could go do this quest right now, but it's probably... Ooh, it's not even that hard. This might be easier than what we're doing right now. So watch out for this thing up here. You can do this, or you can do this right now. 2 different things. We're so close to getting this done, though. I just kind of just want to finish it before the video's over. Like, get Broken Spire done. Oh, wait. Let's look at our team, too. Maybe we want to do something different. Since we didn't level any of these troops, we're totally free to switch out our you know, use different troops now. Doesn't mean we're going to be any weaker. So the Guardian Dragon, 7 scattered damage to all enemies, gain 5 armor. Kind of want the Rockworm on my team. It's pretty good, but we're already doing green, and then we're doing... I don't know. I definitely want Wall of Bones instead of Eleanor, probably. This will give 5 attack and mana. Gains 2 armor. I'll probably even put it further up in the team, too. So this is a good one, Wall of Bones. You'll use this later, like with Black Manacles. So it's a troop we're going to use later, so I might level it. So we got that. Troubadour might be better than Prisoner Luther. 10 gems of one of their mana colors. Choose an ally. Sword Maiden sucks. Zennial's good, but it's the same thing as our weapon. Rockworm's good, I just don't know if I want to put it on my team instead of Guardian Dragon. Siren's pretty good. Moon Mage is pretty good. It's going to do 4 damage to all enemies, which is better than this. But this gains 5 armor. But holy cow, this thing takes 15 mana. We kind of already have blue and purple on our team. So I don't know, dude. Like, we're going to move this up. And this will probably be here. Should I stick with the dragon, or should I... The Moon Mage is just not the right colors, unfortunately. And I definitely want to use Wall of Bones. I don't have to use Prisoner Luther. I could make... But then... I could do a different... I could do... Troubadour. It's a 10 mana cost. He's 11. 2 to 4 explosions. Or I can make 10 gems... I could do green. I could do purple. It might be cool. Yeah, maybe we'll try a whole new team here, y'all. Like Troubadour instead of Prisoner Luther. Weird, though, because we're going to have not as many colors on our team. And then I was thinking maybe Moon Mage instead of Guardian Dragon. And she's something we might use later, too. And I could level up. Maybe we put her in this slot. Troubadour on the bottom, Wall of Bones. Could even put Wall of Bones in first slot. Actually, hold on. Gain 2 armor, boosted by undead allies and enemies. All other allies gain 5 attack. So I want the attack to go to my hero. Alright, I think I'm going to try this. Like, dragons, it doesn't... Just because you have a dragon, look, it's 15 mana cost. It's a legendary. It's easier to fill her up, like... You could fill her up 1.5 times and do 4 damage to all enemies. And I'm more confident in, like, leveling a Moon Mage or a Troubadour or a Wall of Bones than I am Guardian Dragon, Prisoner Luther. Like, those all suck. Alright, let's try this team and see how it does without even leveling it right now. And then maybe I'm going to level it now that I actually got to choose. This thing is 10 mana cost, though, but it's really good for what it does. Alright, got this, extra turn. We don't use brown anymore, though. We're using way less colors. Who do we want? I really want the Wall of Bones, like the purple. And then after that, yellow. So yellow and purple. We don't have yellow or purple. So, I guess blue, yeah. That'll give them an extra turn. But we'll get the green, too. Let's take this. Okay. Now what? Purple is what we want, if not yellow. Damn, we have nothing, y'all. So that could be a problem. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, we got Moon Mage, we might as well. It's gonna do 4 to all enemies. Okay, Troubadour or Wall of Bones. We just can't get them for some reason. We got skulls. Yellow and purple, come on. Okay, we got Wall of Bones. Alright, let's take these skulls first. Let's take this. Kill. Okay, if we cast this, it's going to give attack and mana, 5 attack and 5 mana to my whole team. And it's going to gain 2 armor itself. And if you level it up, it'll do even more than that. So I think it's a good time to do that. See how everybody else is up on the team just from casting that? It's super nice. Alright, let's do this first. And we will do this second. Or we could cast on green right now. All this green on the board, watch this. Those go good together. It's gonna loop. That's what I was thinking. Troubadour and the weapon both doing green. You just keep going back and forth kind of stuff. 17 green instead of 7 or 10. Alright, let's finish this whole thing off. I almost want to level. Like Wall of Bones I would level. It's a good troop. Moon Mage, Troubadour, come on. We could level, right? I wonder, let's do a little bit of leveling just to show you. So Wall of Bones I like. We could level that. It's only a common, right? So it doesn't cost very much. We don't have to do, like, a bunch of it. Like, it wants us to go to level 5 right now. Which is only 100 souls, and I got 1,000 something. So yeah, let's do it. So we'll gain 2 magic, 6 life, and 9 armor. We got 1,000 souls. That barely touched us. So that's like my lesson is, like, wait till you get some troops you actually like. Like Prisoner Luther, Eleanor, those all suck. You're wasting souls. I think I'm just going to do them all to level 5. So it would barely dent me. Moon Mage, Wall of Bones. She gained magic. Now she's going to hit for like 5 at least. Instead of 4. See, boom, went to 5. Troubadour, might as well while we're doing it, do them all to 5. Bang. Ooh, we got our thing done. It's one of our tasks was to do that, right? So now they have more stats. They're more survivable. We do anything with this weapon? Nah. We need 2 more ingots to get 2 more attack. Alright. Let's finish this off now. We should crush it now. And I only used 300 souls for that. Way more survivable. Okay, what are we looking for again? Purple, yellow. That'll get us moving. Purple and yellow. Got an extra turn right there. Purple and yellow. We got purple. Purple will help get up yellow. So let's do purple. Whenever we have it, we're doing purple. We got blue and green, but we don't use... Yeah, we do use blue. Ooh, and we got an extra turn. Nice. Alright, so we're looking for purple. If we don't have purple, we're looking for yellow. If we don't have that, Moon Mage is almost up, but green's fine. Okay, purple, yellow. We got yellow. Purple, yellow. Blue, green. Got nothing. Got skulls, though. Purple, yellow, blue, green. What do we got? Blue? Okay, we got a red extra turn. And just cast Moon Mage. 5 damage now instead of 4. Ooh, the burn. Feel the burn, y'all. Crap. I don't like it. Freaking burn. If I just take red... They don't use red either, though, you know what I mean? So, are they gonna take it? For no reason? Kinda doubt it. We need purple, we need yellow, we need green. So we'll do the blue, but... they did take the red for no reason. I guess they're just burning with it. Even though they don't use red mana, they took it. I mean, it's kinda smart. They're gonna be dead before they get to enjoy it. We did lose a troop. Yeah, burn up. Well, we cleansed it, you see that? So eventually it will cleanse. We lost our Moon Mage, though. Almost feel like we could get... I guess not. And we win! So did we beat Broken Spire yet? This is for, special weekly event. Yeah, it's on the adventure board. Alright, we're so close to getting this done. I'm just going to keep going until we get Broken Spire all the way done. The boss fight. Ooh, it's pretty tough. Get it, though. And then next time we'll look at the world quest. Maybe, whatever our next kingdom is. We got skulls. Let's take red and get skulls. Even though we don't use red, it's fine. Just get it out of here. Stupid Pygra, you know? We need purple. We love purple right now. We love skulls and purple, though. Boom. Skulls, purple. Alright, look out for these stupid burn gems. They're crazy early game. Let's get this purple. Ooh, if we do it like that, they'll get the red. Let's not do it like that. Ooh, they get it either way. Dang. Let's do yellow. And purple right here. I think it's fine. They really want them to get the burn, don't they? I think I'm going to go ahead and burn them if I can. I don't know if they can be burnt. You can check by immunity to burning, but they don't have any traits, so they should still burn. Let's go ahead and burn them up real quick. It's always a pretty good move early game. Oh, they burnt me back. I burnt them first, though. Should be an advantage. Okay, purple and yellow. Oh. Now they're dying just as fast as I am, though. Let's do this. This will help. Oh. But they're dead. We win. Screw your burning, boss. We burnt you first. We opened PvP. PvP's pretty good early. You can get immortals and stuff. We'll talk about it pretty soon, probably. Leveled up. Remember our order? So we pick brown for sure. Pick brown first, then red, then purple, then yellow, then blue. Green is last, so this is an easy choice, brown. It's not going to really matter until later, but you could look at these weapons if you want. We've just already invested in our one weapon. Well, we got a troop, so we're looking for Rowan, who's going to be from Forest of Thorns. So every time you beat a quest in a kingdom, you're going to get a troop. He's just not very good. He's like okay. He's a defensive troop. Alright, congratulations! You have unlocked the following kingdoms, Adana and Zalkari. You've also gained the rewards, handful of gems, 50 gems. It's time to learn about keys! Think we already did, but they gave us 3 gem keys, nice. Get our gems. Okay, come on. Let's get this. I really need to end this video. We've sent you some keys. Let's go open up some chests and see what you get. There are many different types of keys, but we've given you some gem keys. They can give you some of the rarest troops in Crystara. Select the button to open up some chests with your keys. I wonder if this is predetermined. We got Ogric Shaman. Trait Stones. And Merchant Prince. Those all suck. Those suck. Those troops suck. We didn't get anything good. We got a Trait Stone, though, I guess. Never do that. Never. I can't believe it. If you start spending your 150 gems on this, that is the dumbest thing you can do in this game, honestly. Congratulations, you finished the Broken Spire storyline. You now have 2 new kingdoms to unlock. Select either Adana or Zalkari and continue your adventure. So next you would just do the same thing in Adana and Zalkari. We also have the option up here to be doing this. Let's go ahead and collect it. 50 glory. Nothing here. So you got different things to click on, right? You can do this, which there's no quest right now or anything. It's somewhere. It's asking you to do, like, we could do this stuff, like, this will give us an XP booster. We just got to earn some more gold. World quest is right here. So here's something that you can do. That's the thing we clicked on earlier. So that's one thing. Get the world quest, right? Then you have Broken Spire. You might like to try trials. Complete them and can lead to great rewards. Okay, so we got trials you could do. Get 500 souls. It's not all souls, but it's something different here. And then you have, I guess we don't have Explore yet. But we got trials, right? So, something else. Just go to the path of least resistance. Whatever the easiest fight is for you. Don't be trying to force your way. Like, we got Zalkari. We got to open these up. Give us a new banner, too. Every kingdom you open up gives you a new banner. Okay, so we got this quest. Okay, that's something we could be doing. So you try this fight. Is it easier than doing this fight? New banner, right? So we're going to choose our banner based on what team we're using and what colors is on our team. So we got this quest. So we could do this quest. We could do trials here. Right? Tier 1. Or we can do this quest. Just do whatever's easiest. Don't be trying to do hard stuff. Then we got the world quest over here. You got 4 different things you could be doing right now. You know? So pick the easiest one. Don't be doing hard stuff on, you know. But I got 150 gems so far, almost 5,000 gold, 1,000 souls. We got Moon Mage, we got Troubadour, we got Wall of Bones, and we got our weapon right now. So, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot to get about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. We're level 9. Next time we will probably... I don't know. We'll probably do one of the... Maybe a Donna quest, because it costs less. It's probably easier. Either a Donna quest or the first world quest or something is probably what we'll do next time. But I'll see you then. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out.